some sesame oil, and nice touch of sesame oil. And that was sesame seeds first, right? Hello guys, welcome to Korean Papsan. Today we'll be making Gyeranjjim, Korean steamed eggs. That's soft, fluffy, and delicious side dish that we all love. Let's get started. I usually make this dish using my earthenware. This is my Gyeranjjim ttukbaegi. But don't worry about it, even if you don't have this, I'll show you how to cook other ways. Let's start with the eggs. Oops, you don't want your eggshell in your Gyeranjjim. So I'm using 5 eggs here, just because it's the right number for this size of ttukbaegi. This is about 5 inches. Beat the eggs really well for soft Gyeranjjim. I'm actually hitting the side of the bowl every time, because that breaks down the egg whites. You can also run it through a sieve for a softer Gyeranjjim. Okay, while we're doing this, let's get the heat started, because the ttukbaegi takes long to heat up. I don't do this all the time. When I don't have time, I skip it. Try to get all the eggs. This really breaks down egg whites, and the resulting Gyeranjjim will be nice and soft. I usually season my Gyeranjjim with, guess what? Saeujeot, salted shrimp. If you've seen my other videos, I use saeujeot a lot to season my dishes. And the eggs and saeujeot go really well, so try it if you have it. Otherwise, you can just use salt or fish sauce. Salt level of saeujeot is quite different, so I'm gonna use 1.5 teaspoons here, but start with a teaspoon and see how you like it. If you have enough brine, you can just use the brine, but I have shrimp here too, so I'm just gonna chop this up a little bit. The big chunks of saeujeot can sink down to the bottom, so you don't want that. And we're gonna season the egg. Ttukbaegi is nice and hot. So I'm gonna put some oil. I use a sesame oil, about a 1/2 teaspoon. And then you can use a brush or just with a paper towel to distribute oil all over. You can also use regular oil, and this will prevent the egg from sticking to the pot. To that, we're gonna add 1 cup of water. You can also use anchovy broth or dasima broth, and I will link my recipes below. You know, sometimes I have some anchovy broth left over and I think about making Gyeranjjim. To that, we're gonna add the eggs. So now that the ttukbaegi is heated, I'm gonna reduce the heat to medium for now and cover. We need about a couple tablespoons. You can also add chopped carrot or onion. Okay, it starts to set at the bottom, so just gently stir and reduce the heat to medium-low. And this will take a few minutes, and I'm gonna come back a couple of times and stir occasionally. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is done. So I am going to garnish it with lots of scallions and some sesame seeds. And this is optional, but some sesame oil. And this is hot. Okay, tasting time. Look how fluffy, ziggly, soft this is. Really nice and soft, delicious. That saeujeot really adds to the flavor, guys. So this one, I prepare the egg to cook it in the microwave. I need to oil the bowl. So here goes my 참기름, the egg, water. I have lots of scallions here, so I'm gonna just dump a little bit here. So we're gonna cook this in the microwave. It's gonna take a few minutes, but I'm gonna break that down and just check in a couple minutes. So the top has solidified, but it's still a long way to go. So mix it a little bit and put it back in. And we're gonna go for another two minutes. So another 2 minutes have passed. Ooh. So wow, this is really almost done. And I think this just needs another minute. Oh, look at that. Puffed up. Okay, same thing. I am going to just top it with scallions and some sesame oil. And that. Okay, so we're showing the inside. Ooh, look at that, nice and soft, and I like this little soupy, soft Gyeranjjim. Look at that. Wow, this is nice. It turned out really nice and soft in the microwave, so try it. Next, we're gonna steam the eggs in the pot. So I have the eggs all beaten and seasoned, ready to go. I'm just going to oil this little bowl with the sesame oil, like I did with the ttukbaegi. Oil it. Okay. And put the eggs in. And then water. I generally use 1 cup of water for 4 or 5 eggs, but you can adjust to your taste. Also, if you want to use more vegetables, you can just mix in some and then just leave some for garnish later. So water is boiling. If you just put this as is, this is gonna rattle. So we're gonna put something there to hold the bowl. You can use a paper towel, but I'm just gonna use this cloth I have. So drop that in and put the bowl right in there. And don't use too much water, just use about the halfway up the size of the bowl. And I'm gonna close it. This will take about 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, it's been a few minutes, so let me check. Ooh, look at that. Okay, let's check it again. The inside is still runny, so we're just gonna need a few more minutes. Our final Gyeranjjim. This is all done. Be very careful when you take something like this out of the hot boiling pot. Same thing, sesame seeds, sesame oil. Okay, let's see how this one turned out. Oh yeah, definitely. This is really nice. Look at that. Look at that. Okay guys, you have all three methods. Which one is your favorite? Okay guys, today we made Gyeranjjim 3 ways. I hope you try it. Gyeranjjim is something you can really whip up at the last minute before the meal. So enjoy. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and see you next time.